Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Cars and Cash for Christmas. My name is Michelle Arms, and I'm from Honey Eye Falls. And I'm just kicking this off today, but I would love for you first to meet your mentors and your new best friends that are going to be training you and coaching you over the next several months as we kick off this fabulous series with some of the most unbelievable women that you're ever going to meet in Mary Kay, our top directors. So would love to introduce our first top director, Candice.
Hi guys, it's Candice Overside coming to you from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I am so excited that you have chosen to spend this time with us because we want you to have the best holiday season that you have ever had in your Mary Kay businesses. And we want to help coach you and guide you through the process as you make a lot of money over the next few months and earn free cars by Christmas. Woo! All right, Lisa Ann.
Hey, I'm Lisa Ann Harmon. I am coming to you from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I have to tell you that this is a huge opportunity for you. I hope that you are so excited to learn from 5 top people, not just your director, but 4 other amazing women. We're so excited to pour into you, so make sure that you have all the dates marked because we can't wait for you to have a great holiday season.
Hey, it's Stacy Faust from Gilbert, Arizona. I am so excited about this group of top directors. We are going to have so much fun over the next few months, and your mind is going to be so expanded. This is my favorite time of year, and I know it's going to be yours too. I'm so excited to join you.
Hey, you guys, I'm Karen Riddle. I'm out of Glen Allen, Virginia, and I'm ready to be Santa. Oh, my gosh, I'm so excited. And I hope you are too, because you know what? These ladies they're going to be teaching you are some of my best friends, and they are incredible teachers. And I'm ready to learn. Every Christmas, I learn something new about building my business. And if you need extra cash or you need a new car, you're in the right place. So make Wednesday nights a priority to learn from these incredible women. Be ready. You're going to hear so much in this kickoff that's going to get you ready to go. So go find your Santa hat because it's time to make a lot of people really happy over the holidays with your amazing gift-giving business.
Okay, so, all right, guys, so I want to share with you a little bit about some of these amazing, amazing women that are going to be your coaches and mentors. So combined efforts, I want to tell you about all of these women. 121 years experience from top directors that have traveled the world on top director trips together. Combined, all of us have earned over 56 cars, 442 star consultant quarters. They have all worked together to Offspring sales directors, 75 Offspring sales directors, 96 unit clubs, and 52 trips. Can you say, wow? I mean, boy, you guys, pay any price to be in the company of extraordinary women, and you are here. And, we got a big vision about this. We have all traveled together, and we got a vision about just bringing to you and our teams and our units just an opportunity for you to just be taught by the best of the best. And so I'm excited that I'm personally excited about what it's going to do for my business to be learning because, learning is never out for the pro, right? Okay, so what are we going to be doing? Well, first of all, I want to make sure that you stay plugged into the very end of this simulcast that we're doing here because we're going to give you a password at the end because your director wants to know that you are participating and that you are all in for our Cars and Cash by Christmas. So make sure you stay to the very end and feel free to give us the thumbs up, the smiley faces and all the emojis that and questions or any comments that you have. We would love to know. We want this to be interactive, and we want to know. It's always more fun when you have people there plugged in. So feel free to be commenting, asking questions. And also, I want you to know that you want to put these dates on your calendar. We're going to post the dates so everybody knows when we'll be live, but we'll also be popping in live throughout the next couple of months so that we can just throw in some tips and just some inspiration or just some fun success stories. Okay, so you guys all in? I bet you are. All right, so let me just tell you what our vision is. Our vision is for you to have one of the best holiday seasons ever. Okay, best time to build your Mary Kay business. This is really our season rolling into fall. is really when it all really kicks in. The kids are back to school and people are starting already to think holiday. They're already shopping. They're already planning for holidays and putting things on their date book. So you want to be a part of that. And we never have had a stronger product launch than what we have this year. Honestly, with the new 3D, the new satin hands, the brows, the new all it lips. Wow, you guys, we have some of the best products to offer ever in our history of Mary Kay. Also, our company, 55 years, celebrating 55 years of a success history of helping women achieve their dreams. And you know what? It all starts now. And so our vision is to gather together with all of these fabulous women so that we can bring you the best of the best. So you truly can plan on reaching your goals and your dreams. How many of you guys who has a dream? Like if you have a dream, post what your dream is. If you have a goal, I want you to think about, some of the things that you may even be dreaming about when you go to bed at night. Maybe it's the things that keep you awake at night. What do you cry about at night? What do you think about that? Gosh, if I had more money, I could do this. Every year I've had the vision and the goal of being able to pay for my holiday. I mean, complete. I'm talking from going to the grocery store, to the liquor store, to sending out the Christmas cards, to donations that I might want to make to a family in need. All the opportunities of just making Christmas like the most special time for my family. And, that was one of the reasons I started Mary Kay, was to bring more fun to my family. So I love that I can just take that opportunity to build big during the holiday season so that everything gets paid for by me. And you know what? In January, I have no credit card bill. Wouldn't that be great? Can you just imagine January not having a credit card bill at all from the holidays? Because you were able to make that commitment to yourself and to your family. I just tell my husband, take it off your plate. I got Christmas handled, and you don't have to worry about making any extra money. I really take that on myself because it brings me joy. It brings me great joy to know that I can spoil my kids, that I can provide those fun experiences. And, I'm talking about even things like, those Christmas concerts that you might want to go to. Maybe your dream is to go to New York City and, for Thanksgiving. Maybe your dream is to shop in New York City. Any of those types of things that you might want to plan. I mean, I love every year going to see Jim Brickman, and he's coming to my city this year, and I want to buy tickets now. So what's your dream? What are you thinking about that you might want to do special for your family? Maybe it's going home for Christmas. Maybe it's having the money to go home for Christmas that you haven't been able to do for a while because, everything, all those experiences cost money, right? So that is our goal. Our vision is to help you earn a career car because, gosh, can you imagine not having to pay a car payment, not having to pay a big insurance bill? Can you just imagine being able to pick up your fabulous career car by Christmas? Wouldn't that be just a gift for you and your family? Can you just see the faces of your children now when you go to pick up that career car? You guys, I want you dreaming big. It's all about dreaming big for the holidays. And you know what? You can do it. So be all in with us. Plug in with us. And let's just have the most amazing selling season ever. Okay. And so I think I'm supposed to introduce now Stacy. I'm sorry. Okay, so Stacy, go ahead and plug in. It's your turn.
Thank you. I was muted. I was trying. Michelle, thank you so much for that vision. It just gives me goosebumps to think about where we're all going to be come this Christmas. And, the surprises and the love that we can share. We're all creators, and we get an opportunity right now to create the most amazing holiday Christmas that we have ever had. And that is our dream for you for sure. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is put on your business hat, because we are going to think like retailers. We're going to think like business women. 80% of businesses right now, or all of the businesses are doing 80% of their retail sales over the next couple months. And we should be no exception. We have amazing gift products and wonderful opportunities to get together with women and, pamper them and create experiences for them. And so I want you to put on 3 different hats. And I talk a lot about this in my unit. Mary Kay used to talk about this all the time. But you are the CEO, you're the president, and you're the employee of your own business. And because of that, you get to make some really awesome decisions right now. So as CEO, you're the goal setter. And I love, Michelle, that every single year you have planned it out. You've set the goal. You've taken that off your husband's plate and you put together a plan of how much income you're going to bring in and where that income's going to go. And that's what the CEO does. The CEO decides how much income they're going to bring in, their goal. They create the vision of what it's going to be like, and you laid that out perfectly for all of us today. And so just imagine what it's going to be like at Christmas when you get to take all of the income that you've brought in and get to go shopping with it. Or announce to your family that you have earned a car for Christmas. Just imagine what that's going to feel like. And so I'm going to ask you guys not to be a secret agent. Like right now is the time to gather your family around and share with them your goals, because your family, I don't know about you guys, but my family always held me accountable because they get so excited and wrapped up into what we're doing here that it's really a magical time. And so I really encourage you to share with those that love you and encourage you and hold you to it, because that will be so much fun to celebrate. So that's CEO. Set your goal, decide what you want. The president then creates the strategy. And Karen is going to share some amazing strategies with us today. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is to select the strategy that fits you. You're going to hear a whole bunch of ideas. Now, some ideas I absolutely love. Like they resonate with me, and I'm going to go down that path because it excites me and motivates me. But I'm going to tell you, some ideas are not going to click with you, and it's okay. It's not your strategy. So you as president are going to select your strategy, make sure that it fits with your goal. Does it align with your goal? Does it bring in enough income to match what you want to have happen by Christmas? And then the critical inch is going to be breaking it down. And Karen, I'm sure, is going to be sharing some of that with us today. But I also want you to realize as president, there's some fundamentals in our business that we really have to be top of mind, especially during a season like this, because Christmas is a busy season. Would you guys not all agree with that? And so one of the fundamentals is time management. I really do encourage you to write everything on your date book. When my kids were younger, every Sunday night we would have a strategy goal setting session, the family meeting. And we would get together and everything would be brought to the table that needed to go on the calendar so that there were no surprises, because it's the time of year when you've got Christmas concerts and all kinds of stuff going on, and you don't want to have those surprises. So make sure you get everything on your date book, including, when you're going to do your power hours, when you're going to hold your parties, all of that needs to go on your date book. I really believe in Mary Kay's 6 most important things in the weekly plan sheet, because without those, you don't really have a strategy. And in today's world, we get distracted 100 million times a day. But if you have that strategy written out, you can come back to it and go, oh, yep, right now I'm supposed to be doing a power hour. And that really helps. It's also a time to think about the good for the great. So there's a lot of good things going on this holiday season, but the greatest thing is what you can do with your Mary Kay business for your family, for everybody else around you. And so when you are have invitations to things, you really want to put it through your filter. Is this good or is this great? And some of those are great. Some of them are places where you're going to meet amazing people to book holiday parties with. And I remember Joellen Woodkey went through DIQ in December, and she was invited to many holiday parties. Well, guess where her recruits came from? Those holiday parties. So, some of those things are good, but some of them are really great. So put it through your filter. Then also you want to, as president, plan out what you want to have on your shelves. I am a big proponent of the tempting basket. I'm going to talk about that when I have my session, but I have like basically 5 items that I put in my tempting basket that are like cash and carry. And I think of the color scheme and start ordering my wrapping paper now. And those are the 5 ideas that I carry with me. So if you're looking at the pomegranate satin hands, I'm going to encourage you to like stock up for the next 3 months, because some years they last a week, and some years they last a month, and some years they last throughout the whole season, but you can't count on that. So if that's going to be one of your go-to gift ideas this year, you're going to want to think about how many of those am I going to sell in the next 3 months, okay? And order them all in. I know last year the eyelash curler was gone like right away. It's back this year, so you may want to stock up and think about how many of those you want for your stocking stuffers this year. So get your plan out, decide what you want to order. Most of you can order those things like right now, and I would order them right now because things do run out. And then last but not least, you are the employee of your business. And so when you have set your goal, created your vision, shared it with everybody, broke it down, created a strategy of how you're going to work on a weekly basis through the holiday season, and put your 6 most important things together the night before, then every day you get to wake up and get excited about what's going to happen that day. And as the employee, you get to just go to work. And that's what I want, the beauty of just being able to wake up every day and know what you're going to do and make things happen for you and your family. So I get to introduce my girlfriend, Karen Rydell from Virginia. Take it away, Karen.
All right. Oh, thanks, Stacy. I get so excited hearing about all these holidays, like just getting in that mindset. Do you feel like you are in that holiday zone? Because you are, just like Stacy said, retailers are preparing. It's the biggest selling time of the year. And so we got to be ready. And that's what I'm coming to talk to you about today, is the strategy piece. Okay. So you will notice on our Facebook page that there's a strategy workbook, kind of a strategy guide that you are going to want to print out. Please don't just look at it on your computer screen. Print it out and keep it with you. You know, staple it, put it in your brain book, whatever you need to do to have that with you. But this is going to be your working strategy guide to take you through each of the sessions. And so we know what we're going to be teaching on, and every other Wednesday when we come to you, you're going to want to have your strategy guide there so that you can take notes on it, so that you can be making notes of, oh, I want to do this, and I like this idea, and I got to order this. So you're going to want this strategy guide with you, because it's going to walk you through the selling for cash and the team building for your car. So this is going to be a very important document for you. And we might be posting some little add-on pieces throughout the time that you can print out and add to it. But this is going to be key. And I'm going to ask you to grab a piece of paper and pen. If you don't have one, I'm going to ask you to crunch some numbers for me in just a second. But I want you to have a paper and pen in front of you. But I want to tell you, you're going to be learning everything over these next couple of months. Like, seriously, you guys, get excited, because you're going to learn how to do an open house. You're going to learn how to present your products, how to gift wrap them, how to do great bows. Like, I am going to be watching intently on that one because I am horrible at bows. And so we're going to be learning all those things. You're going to be learning how to sell to businesses, how to sell to men. You're going to learn how to carry that on-the-go basket with you everywhere for on-the-go sales. You're going to be learning about how to do a career chat and how to build your team. You know, I was thinking about it when Stacy just shared. I have been in Mary Kay now for 26 years, and I've been a director twice. And do you know that both times that I finished my DIQ was in December? And so that meant in January, I was going to leadership as a brand new sales director. And so you guys, what you're going to be doing in your team building training is positioning you not only to earn your car by Christmas, but to be with us in San Diego as either a new sales director or a DIQ. And it all starts right now. So you're going to be learning about the team building. You're going to be learning about how to do an open house, how to do 12 days of Christmas. I mean, you are going to learn so much. So if you're like, I don't know how to do this stuff that they're talking about, don't worry. That's what these every other week sessions are for, is to teach you and show you and equip you with everything you need to run full out. Now, before I hand it off to Candice, I want to share with you some things that I need you to do to be that CEO and president that Stacy was talking about, and it deals right there with your strategy guide. And so hopefully you have paper and pen in front of you. You may not have printed out the strategy guide yet, and that's totally fine. We'll post it after this. But I want you to be writing down, what is your goal? Before you jump into all of these different training sessions with our different Christmas coaches, you've got to know, like, how much do you want to sell between now and Christmas? And what is that profit going to look like for you? Like, do you want to finance your whole family's Christmas? What is that going to take? Is that going to take $2,500? Is that going to take $3,000? Is it going to take $5,000? Like, what do you need? Are you going to pay for a spring break trip with all of your holiday sales? You've got to know how much profit. You can't just let it happen and just wing it. You've got to know a direction that you're going. And so the direction is, how much am I going to earn in profit? Okay. Now, we're also going to be talking about the team building in just a second, but let's talk just for a quick second and talk about, how do you figure that out? Well, I teach my unit for years and years and years how to crunch finding a dream number. Okay, so what's a dream number? The dream number is how much you have to sell a week in order to come up at the end of that time period that you designated with a certain amount of profit. Okay, so for instance, if you want to earn $3,000 in profit with Christmas, okay, so you're going to take $3,000 profit and you're going to divide it by the number of months. Now we're kind of halfway through September, so maybe you just, to make it easy math right now, October, November, December. So you're going to take 3,000 and you're going to divide it by 3 for the number of months. Then you're going to divide that number by 0.4. And that's going to give you that 40-60 split, because not only are you going to make money, but you've got to keep putting money back in your business to get the products back on your shelf so you're ready to keep selling to people. So this number is going to incorporate not only the profit that you take home, but what you have to put back in your business to put the product on your shelf. So the amount of profit divided by the number of months divided by 0.4, and then the last part of the equation divided by 4, which is 4 weeks in a month. Okay, that is going to crunch for you the amount you have to sell per week. So I happen to know this off the top of my head, but if you want $3,000 in sales at the end of 3 months, that's going to look like selling $625 a week. Okay, now that number is going to be very helpful for your sales director. And so that's why we need you not only to figure out how much profit, but then go through that number and figure out, okay, in order to come up with $3,000 in profit, I've got to have $625 in sales a week. And so how am I going to do that? What is that going to look like? Do I have an open house that week? Do I have 3 parties booked? What is it that you've got planned to generate that kind of sale so that you've got that kind of cash at the end of Christmas for your profit goal? So I need you to figure out your sales goal, your profit goal, your dream number, so you know what you're going to be selling per week. And then I want you to think about also on the team building side of it. Okay, how many active team members do I have right now? And how many do I want to have? And you're going to be hearing all about that from Candice. But you've got to get your pulse on where you are right now in your business and where you're going. You know, it's like getting in a car to take a trip. If you just drive, how are you going to know when you get there, right? You just keep driving and you're not sure where you're going. But if you have a destination in mind, then you can take the right exit, the right turns, the right interstate to get you exactly to that destination. So we've got to do the work up front to right now at the end of this session to figure out, what are the numbers that you want to hit so that you can then back up those numbers with this amazing action plan that you're going to be getting. Now, the last thing I'm going to share with you is one of the last goals I need you to set is, what will be your STAR goal for the new quarter? Now, when you're hearing this, we've still got a couple of days left in this quarter. And so, you know, Stacy talked about getting product on your shelf. That's going to be easily how you finish your STAR or bump yourself up to the next level STAR. But then we got to look ahead and go, wow, we've got another quarter coming up and it's the biggest quarter. So we want to get this quarter done and then forecast, what kind of STAR will we be by December 15th. So wow, you guys, we're going to be celebrating lots of stars in this group when you think about the stars finishing just in a couple of days on September 15th, and then all the stars that will be finishing December 15th, and we'll be earning that awesome Kate Spade pink Cadillac bag for being a 4-quarter star. What you're doing right now is putting you on track for that. So I'm excited about working with you on the strategy, and I'll be back later on in the session in a couple of weeks to be teaching you just like each of us will be. But it's time to get your strategy in place, to know your numbers so you know exactly where you're going with this fabulous Cars and Cash for Christmas. So let's turn it over to Candice. She's going to tell you all about the car part. Candice, take it away.
All right. Well, hi, guys. I love hearing from my girlfriends. They are just brilliant. And we want you, like I said, to have your best holiday ever. We want you to make sure you got your strategy in place so that you can pay cash for Christmas. And then I get to talk really quickly about the piece of earning your car by Christmas. And I just want to, before I go into this really briefly, because we're all trying to keep it short and sweet, but because during the training that we each have throughout the next few months, we'll go into more specifics. But I just want you to think about how amazing would it feel to earn a free car by Christmas. That is the best gift that you could give your family, but to give yourself and to build that confidence that you really did it. You really did what you said you were going to do. And so earning a free car, how much money would you save by not having a car payment? Think about that really quickly. Oh my gosh. And just like Karen, I was in DIQ and I went on Target for my first free car during this season, during this holiday season, and I finished in January as well. And so you can literally, so just know that we've done it and that this is like the best time to earn a free car because right now, you want to be thinking about team building as well. You want to be thinking about who can you share this opportunity with that they can pay cash for Christmas, that they can earn a free car and have a free car for their family for Christmas. That's what you want to be thinking about is who can you give this opportunity away to. Right now, especially with the starter kit promo with the facial peel in the starter kit right now, I believe, and I've been telling everybody that the reason that Mary Kay is offering the facial peel this month is because they want to have tons of new people in this month that can take advantage of holiday sales in October, November, and December. So you want to be thinking about team building this month. Of course, you want to have your strategy for the next 3 months, and we're going to teach you about all that, but you want to be thinking about this month, who can I have on my team? Who can I get on my team that can join me in this adventure? Because now is the time for some of the quick reasons why people sign up right now is to make extra money for the holidays, because of the tax deductions, and because of the fun, right? And so now is the time to be thinking about team building. So I want you to make a list of who are the women in your life that need to pay cash for Christmas, that don't need to put another Christmas on a credit card, that they need to pay cash for Christmas, and now it's going to be the time that you are going to share with them. I'm not going to go through the specifics of sharing right now. I will in my training, but talk to your director, make that list, and then talk to her about reaching out to each and every single one of them and sharing the business opportunity. Because right now, you want to go on Target for your car this month if you're going to earn your car by Christmas. If you don't know how you go on Target for your car, how you earn your car, really quickly, it's a 1 to 4 month qualification. And you have 1 to 4 months that if you go on Target for your car this month, that means you'll have September, October, November, and December to earn your free car. You literally could have your car by Christmas. Now, if you don't make it this month, it just means you have to earn it in 3 months instead of 4 months. So if you want to give yourself the maximum amount of time, you want to be focused on going on Target for your car this month. Don't let this month go by without going on Target for your car, okay? So how you go on Target for your car is 5 active team members, and the order is between you. So you're going to be stocking up, thinking like a retailer, right? So your order is going to count. But the orders between you and your team, your 5 active team members, has to equal 5,000 in a month. And when you do that, you go on Target for your free car. Plus, not even to mention, I didn't even do the math on this with all the new bonuses, because you'd be in your red jacket and you'd get all your $50 great start bonuses. But usually most girls' commissions checks are anywhere from $400 to $800 extra when they go on Target for their car. That's a great way to make some quick money. But more importantly, you're going to be changing lives and getting women to join you on your team so that they can make a ton of extra money for the holiday season and pay cash for Christmas. Okay? Got it? And then, going on Target for your car, 5 active team members and 5,000 wholesale. Okay, I'm going to give you a game plan that if you want to actually earn your car, because it's one thing to spout out those numbers, it's another thing to say, okay, where do I even start? What does this even look like? So guess what? I'm going to tell you the secret. The secret. There's no secrets in there, okay? You got to just do the work. But here is the deal, that if you do this level of activity over the next 4 months, you prove me wrong. You prove me wrong that you don't have a free car in your driveway, okay? So here is your workload, and I will post this on our Facebook page, but here it is. I want you to print this off. And if you want to earn your car by Christmas, this is what you tell people. You print this off, and you literally carry this thing around with you. By the end of the 4 months, it should have coffee stains and ketchup on it and be all crinkled up because you have used it and you have shown so many people this tracking sheet, right? Because the track number grows, right? And so what this is it's the free car workload. Here's the workload that is required to earn a free car. You do this workload over the next 1 to 4 months, you'll have a free car in your driveway. It says over here, hostesses, 28 hostesses. And then it says interviews or career chats or whatever you call them. And there's 56 lines. And then over here, it just says Y and N. And they circle or you circle if that person was a yes or a no. Got it? So what this is basically if you have 28 parties, and you share face-to-face is always best, or have them come to an event or whatever, or if they are in a video, which is the lowest form of sharing or in effectiveness, you're just going to have to work way more numbers if you do all these in video. But if you have them listen to a video, the director must follow up with them within 24 to 48 hours minimum, okay? And that's your job to work with your director to make sure that they do. But this is the activity. 28 hostesses share with 56 people. Here's the verbiage that you say. You tell people, I'm earning a car by Christmas, I'm so excited. And my workload, because people understand in corporate America, workload. My workload is to have 28 parties and to have 56 people just listen to the business opportunity. Can you help me with one or both? You shut your mouth, right? And usually they're going to help you with one or the other. A lot of times they'll start with the party and they're a hostess, okay? And so then you say, awesome, you set it up, all that. Then when you're at the party, you pull this paper out and you say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm earning a free car by Christmas. Thank you, Stacy, for helping me and being a hostess. We're writing her name right down here, so she is number 1 of my 28. I would love to have some of you guys help me with my free car. Here's how you can help me. Will you book a party and be a hostess for me? Or will you just listen to the business opportunity for me and be one of my 56, or do both? Here's the deal. Here's the verbiage that I want you to get. I need 56 people to just listen to the information about Mary Kay. Because 40 of you will say no, and that's okay. Because 16 of you will say yes, and I'll earn a free car. That verbiage right there will earn you a free car, you guys, because what you do is you take it away from them. They know that they literally can just listen, and there's no pressure. There's no pressure. Because I don't know about you, but I hear people all the time say, oh my gosh, you can never do this, before they even know anything about Mary Kay. And so using this encourages them to just listen. So, you want to earn a free car? You got to go. By Christmas, you have got to be obsessed with going on target for your car this month. Don't let this month go by without going on target for your car. You want to have your strategy for the next few months in sales. You want to stock up. You want to have your strategy and your game plan. But there are 3 weeks left of the month. There is plenty of time to go on target for your car. I have had girls go on target for their car their first 2 weeks in business. First 2 weeks in business, because it literally is a mindset and sharing with enough people. So make your list of who can you share with. Ask them to help you earn your free car. Ask them to be a hostess for you, or to just listen, or to do both. Got it? So I'm excited to have you guys earn your free cars. There's your game plan. You go prove me wrong that you don't do this level of activity in the next 4 months and you don't have a free car in your driveway. All right? I'm going to pass it over to my friend Lisa Ann Harmon. She's going to wrap it up.
All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope that you're really inspired by what you've heard today. One of the things that I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk a little bit about stars earn cars. I'm going to talk a little bit about how you do makeovers all the way through New Year's Eve. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about strategy that Karen talked about. So if you're excited about earning a car, here's a car. I'm going to encourage you to pick up the phone with your car so that you can earn your car. That was a prize I was given from my aunt who was in Mary Kay 40 years ago. It actually beeps, by the way, when the lights light up and the horn beeps when somebody calls you. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about stars earn cars. You know, a long time ago, I heard my director say that, and I really took that as ownership. I really thought I'm responsible for the car that I drive. And so it means that I've sold enough product, I've been in front of enough people that I'm going to meet the people in order to earn that car. And I want to encourage you, no matter what you do, make sure that you finish your star by September 15th. We have 3 whole days. I have had people earn their entire star in a week's time by selling mascaras, by doing a marathon of makeovers, by calling every person that they know. It doesn't matter how you do it, but we have a really special thing this week. It's our 55th anniversary. How many people could you be in front of, could you talk to on the phone, could you share at work, that if they bought $55 of product, you would have a gift for them? The gift could be whatever you want. It could be a blush, it could be a hand cream, a mascara, a lip gloss. It's whatever you have extra on your shelf. But $55 sales at a time with people, and you could take your anniversary celebration, the 13th, 14th, 15th, you could cross it over several days. But you know, this is an opportunity for you. I would really encourage you on the 13th to post a picture, a selfie of yourself with your starter kit, and share with the world why you love your business. It's a wonderful way for us to get the news out about the fact that we are a privately held, debt-free Christian company that's been around for 55 years. And so print off your handouts, put the dates on the calendar. The posted, updated calendar with the correct dates is going to be posted right here in this group. Make sure that you prioritize that. At the end of this, I'm going to share a password, and you are going to want to text your director that password for a couple reasons. 1, she wants to know that you're committed, that you're engaged. 2, she's going to do a drawing for a prize, and of course you want to be in on it. There's a couple things that you want to think about that you need to communicate with your director tonight. And yes, I don't care what time zone you're in, I would communicate it tonight, either by text or by Voxer. What is the profit that you want to make for Christmas? What is that profit? And if that formula went by too fast for you, your director's going to sit down with you and help you with that formula so that you know exactly what your sales need to be every single week. So that's the first thing. What do you want your profit to be? Everybody's strategy is going to be different. The second is, where do you want to be on the career path? Where do you want to be? October 1, November 1, December 1, January 1. If your mission is to be picking up your keys on stage at seminar next year, then you need to let your director know so that you can strategize what that's going to look like. I want you to think for a minute. When you drive a Mary Kay car, there is a huge sense of pride that you get when you pull into somebody's driveway. I always tell my consultants and my offspring that every consultant and director needs to earn 3 things. 1 is a really great handbag that you can carry everywhere. Another is a diamond ring that people are going to ask you about. And the third is driving a car. They're status symbols of success. But I want to give you a different thought about earning a car. You see, when my kids were really little, I decided that I wanted the profit of what would have been my car payment and insurance payment. I invested it in college plans for my kids. So my girls, who've both gone to out-of-state colleges, go Bucks, were able to have a significant amount of no college payments. They're not going to have any loans because I chose to take what would have been my car payment and insurance payment and invest that in their college education. What could you do if you earned a free car? Could you pad your retirement? Could your family take that vacation that you've always wanted to take? Could you remodel a room in your house? Could you take a trip to Aruba? It's really what you want. But what could you do to bless your family with this business by you earning a car? When you earn a car, you're never in an old car. You never need car maintenance. You don't have to worry about safety. There's so many things about this business. My attitude is if Mary Kay is going to offer it, it applies to me. I hope that you will take that ownership that whatever Mary Kay offers, whether it's a red jacket bonus or a trip to Hawaii, whatever Mary Kay offers, it applies to you. Mary Kay told us not to desire to fit in, but instead desire to lead. So I'm going to challenge you, like Stacy said, be the CEO, be the president, be the employee, desire to lead your own business this year. You know, be very careful about social media and what other people are doing and gossip and all of those things that pull you away. When you put that strategy together, have a desire to make a difference in your own family's lives. And so I really, truly believe that this business significantly changes people. It significantly changes lives, and it can significantly change yours right now when you make a decision. You know, one of the best gifts you could possibly give yourself is to not have any debt at Christmas and to give your family the gift of a car for Christmas, because it really, truly can make a difference. And so I'm going to share a password. I want to really encourage you to connect with your director tonight. Send her the password. Make sure that you tell her what is the profit that you want to make so she can help you with that formula, and where do you want to be on the career path. Do you want to be a red jacket? Do you want to be in a car? Do you want to be a director? Do you want to be going to leadership conference with us? And so when I'm working my business, I'm energized. I'm excited. I have energy. When I'm not working my personal business, I'm frustrated and I'm thinking that this can't happen. And so I want to encourage you to get in motion and get in motion today. When I met Mary Kay Ash, I did get to meet Mary Kay Ash as a new director. I was a blubbering idiot. I was Mary Kay. And I have the picture right here. I'm going to show you. So here's me the day I met Mary Kay. That's me, a very pregnant me. And I was thanking her for what this could do in my life. And Mary Kay said to pass it on. And I just want to encourage you that that needs to be our motto. We're going to pass it on. We're going to pass on this fabulous product, and we're going to pass along this fabulous opportunity. Your director can't wait to hear from you. We love you. We're so excited for you. And the password tonight is Minnie Cooper.